learners, is glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is a day 16 of our 300 days DSA series. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it and build our approach. So today's problem is quite simple. Here we have to get maximum of consecutive ones. We have given a binary array in which we have to find the maximum number of consecutive ones in that array. So now let's see the example of it. Here we have given a list with the values 2 times 1, 0, 3 times 1. Of course the output is 3. And in the second example we have the values 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, and of course the output is 2. So now let's see how I actually approach this problem. If we have given a problem that we have to find how many zeros and ones are in our list, so we are going to do that with the help of count variable, and we just have to compare if the value given in the list is 1 or 0. If it is 1, then my count will going to be increment. So we are going to find the total number of ones in my list, but here we have to return the maximum of consecutive ones. So here the problem is that it might possible that my maximum consecutive ones will come before 0 and it maybe comes after 0. So there is no fixed scenario here. It can come anywhere. So for that, what I have done, I have created two variables, C1 and C0. So what they are actually doing, so my C1 is going to take the consecutive ones, while my C0 is going to take the maximum of the consecutive ones before 0 and the after 0. So in this case, I can go through with all the possibilities, because here now I'm actually getting the maximum of before 0 and after 0. So that's what I have done. So it's a very simple logic, and in the last I'm just going to return my maximum of C0 and C1. So it might be possible that you guys are confused, you are not getting to imagine what I have told. So now let's understand with some example of it. So let's see the first example of it. Here when I get the 0 value, my C1 will be 2, because already 2 consecutive ones has come before 0. So now in my C0 I will get the maximum of C1 and C0, and in the starting I have put the value 0 at both of my variables. So now in my C0 there will be two variable, and my C1 going to restart because now already 0 has came. That means it's not a consecutive one. So it is going to restart the things again. It will going to count the value till the last of my list. So my C1 will going to be 3 before my loop will going to be ended. And in the last, what I have done is that I am going to return maximum of C0 and C1. So C0 is 2 and C1 is 3. So now my output will be 3. And let's see in the second example. Here you can see that in the starting phase, when I will counter 0, my C1 will be 1, and at my C0 the maximum value will become, so which is 1 now. In the second phase, when I will counter the 0 again, my C1 will be 2 and my C0 will also become 2, because I am getting maximum of C1 and C0. Following that, when I will come out from my loop, my C1 will be 1 and my C0 will be 2. So now I am getting the maximum of C0 and C1, which is 2 now. So here you can see I have covered all the possibilities of my problem. So that's how I solve this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, please write it on comment. And thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.